Okay, there's a blind curve hill right here, Walnut Street in Corydon, Indiana. And this is where the speeding happens. It's posted 20 mile an hour and people do nearly 3 times that. Person's doing more than 20. Person's doing more than 20. Because 20 is slow. Traffic capital of planet Earth. Today is, if I remember correctly, April 5th, 2026. And it happened right around here. Oh, did it disappear? Because this is where I picked up El Pinko Noso. I guess this is where it was, right there. No, it was here. You can still see the blood splat there. The rain washed some of it off, but that's right there where he died. Yeah, because I remember taking a picture and at this mailbox and it being in the field of view there. That was yesterday, April 4th, 2026. So yeah. There's somebody driving, far fast. Curve hill. I mean, they just drive. Look at that. Posted 20 mile an hour. And they just drive like they think it's a highway. I mean, people treat this like it's an interstate highway. But yeah, you can see there's where something covered up, but there's the blood right there. And he must have been hit hard. My cat must have been hit hard. If it made that much of a blood mess. And is that a stain spot there? Is that one there? Did it leave a mess on the tire? Because they're spaced. If you look at them, they're spaced evenly apart like dots. Like it's a spot, like a blood spot. It's got a shape to it. There's one there you can see. And there's one there you can see. There's one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. So they may have been going this way. So it is somebody that lives up there. Yeah, because it's a definite pattern. So he was crossing the street. He was crossing the street. He was hit right there. Hit with enough force. Look how fast these people go. Look at that. Posted speed limit of 20. Just over the side of that hill, there's a sign that says 20 mile an hour. There's a sign that says 20 mile an hour. Right there, you can see it. Right by that light colored car. And these people drive that fast. So anyway, my orange cat, El Pinko Noso, the sunshine child, 8 months old, was crossing. He got hit right there. You see a shape. Now, yesterday there was a bright red blood splat there. Then it rained yesterday. So it washed some of it off, but you can see there's a shape right there. And then somebody put his body right over here near this can, as I took the picture yesterday morning. Yesterday being April 4th, 2026. Today's April 5th, 2026. But anyway, so he was hit right there, hit hard enough to cause a blood mess. So that person was going fast, because I've seen people go upwards of 50 miles an hour through here. I mean, they're going fast. And then it made a blood mess, hit hard enough to knock that much blood out of him, to then get on their tire. And the next rotation of the tire, that spot that hit him on the tire, the spot on the tire that, look at that, 20 miles an hour. And that person was doing a lot faster than that. Keep in mind, 20 miles an hour is the speed you go through a school zone. But anyway. Oh, and that's a Budweiser can. So somebody's been drinking and driving, throwing it out the window. So somebody hit El Pinko Noso with enough force to knock that much blood out of him and throw it that kind of a distance in inches away from his body. It immediately created a pool of blood that got on the tire, and the next rotation of the tire, the next part of the tire that touched the ground, touched right there. The same part of the tire that touched his body and got into the blood, when it rotated around, that part of the tire then made a track the blood there, and then the next rotation of the tire tracked the blood there, and the next rotation of the tire tracked the blood there, and the next rotation of the tire tracked the blood there. That's how you get that kind of pattern, and the spots are shaped relatively the same. So these are from the same event. These are not separate things like somebody throw a burger out the window and it lands just in a random place. This is a pattern. And so somebody that lives up there, either on Grange Hall Road or lives up on somewhere on or lives somewhere up on usually a lot of them are on Corydon Ridge Road, because I've drove back there before and I've seen a lot of tree bark missing off of the trees at about knee height, about 2 feet above the ground on these trees. You know, tree bark missing from these trees at about knee height level above the ground, and only the side that faces the road. And if you've ever driven on there before, you'll know that if you drive the speed limit, people will ride your bumper as if you're the slowest person in the world. So we got this persistent problem. And then I've lived on this street for years and seen several cop cars, 4 cop cars chasing an ambulance going that way really fast. So that means, once again, somebody's drove too fast because they act like this is an interstate highway, and then they collide with something and they get themselves in a situation. I hate to sound insensitive, but once the EMS calls just stop being answered, the problem stops.